Hey friends, this is Ron from OptimizeFX. Welcome to another update video on all of the EAs and robots that I've been trading in the past month. Here we have in front of us FX Scalper X. I'm going to be going through all the other robots, but before I get into it, unfortunately some of the accounts, or quite a few of them actually, they expired, they're now invalid, so it's really hard for me to kind of show you all how they've gone. So I'm going to do my best. But right now we've got FX Scalper X. I tested it first on $500. It blew the account. I had too many pairs for 500 or for that amount. So that's my bad. That's not the robot's fault. So I decided to try again with 1,000 and on medium risk. And it made $262, and I think that was in around about 2 weeks. I think from the last video it was trading this, so that's pretty good. The drawdown was around about the same, $200 at some point, and I think before it the account closed, I think it was hovering around about $100 drawdown, which is normal for like an EA. You'll always kind of have trades open and they'll pretty much always be in a little bit of drawdown. Sometimes you'll be in profit, but that's kind of rare, especially if you're trading multiple pairs. So what I'm going to do with this moving forward is I'm going to start the test again, $1,000 FBS, and I'm going to hook it up to MQL5 as a signal so I can monitor the actual drawdown. So I'm finding that this indicator here that tracks everything is wrong, because the drawdown calculates really differently to what I thought. So yeah, it's kind of wrong, but what I'm going to do is run this still, but I'm also going to hook it up to MQL5. So that's pretty cool. So that's where I'm at with FX Scalper X moving forward. So I'll set that up after this video, and we'll start again. The next robot is EA Picassa. Now, same thing again, invalid account. Now, I was running a default set, and I was running an actual set file on gold on M5, so gold M5, and this one made $43. The highest drawdown was 5% on $500, and it was the absolute lowest risk possible, and I think this was running for about a month. So that $43 that it made was over a month period. We'll have a look actually here. Should give me the history. No, we'll look at all history if it lets me. Probably not, because it's not connected anymore, so this is a problem I've got. Yeah, okay, it's not going to show me all history anyway. Cool, right, well, the account's not active, I can't show you all the history, but it's got it here, highest DD 5.55%, and it made, because I started this one on 500, it made $43. Pretty cool, right? We'll go to the next one. So this one is running a set file, a gold set file for M5, and this one made $333 in the same time frame, but the drawdown obviously was higher because it's a higher risk. Drawdown was at 18.76% on $500 account. It started at the same time, and look, we can have a look here. Deposit was on the 30th of March, and we're now just the start of May. So just over a month, it has made $333 on 500 with an 18% drawdown on gold, might you add. So I think this is solid, and I might actually run this live because gold has been doing some pretty decent moves lately, and it's handled that no worries at all. So I'm actually really impressed, and I've got it trading now. I think I'll start an account with it as well and get that going. So can approve EA Picassa trading gold on M5. Just be really careful though, obviously, with gold. This is not trading advice at all. or financial advice. But the test was successful. It's made $333 in 1 month. So that's really, really, really good, especially considering it's gold. Gold is extremely volatile, but I'm finding with this set file, it handles it really well because it makes places of trades quite far apart, and it does have a little bit of martingale in there, but it's nothing crazy at all. You can see here that the last couple of trades were pretty big, like $5, $44 and $14. It places a take profit under the initial buy sometimes, especially if it's a big move and it's going in the right direction. It does actually have a trailing stop loss as well. So I've been trading it on a live account for a couple of days, and I've noticed that a trade went into a decent amount of profit. It got kind of close to the take profit, and then it started coming back, and it closed that trade out in profit. So that was really, really good to see. So I'm actually, for a free robot to do this, to make $300 trading gold, which is the absolute most volatile pair, I think that deserves a round of applause. I think it done really, really well. So probably going to trade that live and put it probably on an account with high leverage. So this one, I think the leverage I used was 1,000, and or maybe it was 500 because I wanted to simulate what I can get. So for me in Australia, the highest leverage I can get, because I have a professional account with Pepperstone, I can get a 1 to 500 leverage. But if you don't, and you're an Australian, the highest leverage that you can get is 1 to 30, which is a rule that came in, I think, maybe a year ago now in Australia, or a bit over a year and a half ago. And that really sucked, because with algo trading, you do need at least 1 to 100 leverage or more, unless you've got like a really big account. So that's just my 2 cents. And we'll go to the next one, which is the same robot, a little bit of a different version, but this is trading. Well, that's interesting. I've got it on H1. That's probably not right. It should be M1. But this is trading currency pairs, all on M1. Well, it should be. These two are not. I think my son has been in here and, doing a bit of trading as a 4-year-old. He's learning really quickly and early. But this one started at $500. It has made $103 since I started this. We'll have a quick look. I think the account is still live. It is, yep. Cool. I started this one on the 6th of the 4th, which was pretty much a month ago. And it has made $103. There you go. So this is trading all of these pairs though, and it doesn't have all of these pairs open obviously right now, which is what I like. It doesn't have to trade M1, it can trade M5, which is probably better. And the really cool thing I like about this is that per pair it shows you the highest drawdown. So these ones haven't done anything yet, or that one has. 0.18%, 2.24%, 0.62, 7.65. So GU, which is normal for a pound, 6.18%. Oh, and these ones, that's right, I had to change this over. So FBS now have a new pro account, so which is what the suffix is, the .p at the end. So it was trading all of these pairs here previously, but we are now trading the pro account, and it has been going for a month so far. Pretty sure the leverage is 1 to 500, and you get pro account. If you have a look on their website, they've got really good spreads and things like that. So not going to plug FBS right now, but it is a broker that I use. If you want to use them as your broker, I'll put the link in the description below. they are very good. And they also offer a cent account. Now, this one here unfortunately blew up. Now, if you remember quite a few videos ago, I was trying market reversal alerts using the M5 time frame and looking for reversals. So this is, I think it was ADR and looking for a market reversal, and it started at 1K. And unfortunately, it did go really well in the first week, but after that, it just went down and down and down, and it ended up not being very good at all. And it blew the account pretty much. Well, we've got $183 left of 1,000. So this strategy on 28 pairs does not work. Do not try it. And that's what we've learnt. Well, that's what I've learnt. That's what I'm sharing with you. If you're wanting to use market reversal alerts, the EA, it's probably best to put it on or enable it when you see ADR or a reversal. You can enable it then, and it's got a high probability of getting the right trade. Or you can try a higher time frame. You can try H1, M15, or H4. But this is H1, so you get, I think we've had like 3 trades, maybe, no, since I started this. Yeah, there hasn't been many trades at all. Some of them are quite big, some of them are not. But we're net $18 down from where we started. So probably, I don't know, quite slow, don't know. And the other one is the H4, which ended up not being good at all. We're down to $991, and I think it only did, it's done 1 trade there, but I know it has done more than that. Have a look at all history. There we go, put the $1,000 in on the 15th of the 4th. And it's only done a couple of trades and we're net down. So probably don't recommend doing this either. Now I'll end the video. This is going to be a quick video. I'll set up some new robots. I haven't really thought about what ones I'm going to be testing just yet, but it will probably be, I'll probably run this again. I might start it on $1,000 or 10,000 and do a higher lot size to see how it goes. And I'll restart FX Scalper X again on 1,000. Probably won't do the default setting again. We know that, like, it's very stable. It's very, very slow, but it's very stable. We'll leave this one going, which is the Pro account. We'll stop this. I'll stop the H1 test, and I'll stop the H4 test. Now, just quickly before I go, I'll show you the signal, the live signal that I've had going now. And we can see here that we're up 15%. This is the 5th week. It's saying 5 weeks, but we're in the middle of the 5th week, and we have made $151. And there we have it. We're in a little bit of drawdown, which is like $100 right now, which is nothing really. And I've reduced the risk quite a lot. Now, the reason why it went down a little bit. Sorry about that. My son is telling me to go to bed, which is, he's right. Right, so yeah, so I reduced the risk. It's now not trading at 5% anymore. And the reason why we've gone down a little bit from the high at 16 is that I did a couple of manual trades that did not end up so great, and then we're coming back slowly. We're crawling back. That's what happens in trading. But you probably won't see any more of this, where we are down, quite a big percentage. Well, that's the growth, but this is the balance and equity. So yeah, the drawdown wasn't great. Wasn't very pleased with myself that happened, but it happened. That's trading, and there you have it. That's that signal. Now, every other signal. We'll have a look. All signals. Right, so we have, yeah, so these were they ended up. So the other thing I know was going to mention is that the other ones that I was testing, their accounts have stopped as well. So these accounts, deposit load, high risk, low, FTMO failed with MRA, which is, as we know, that wasn't a good outcome. Extreme, not so good. But these other ones, 16%, 9% and 8%, very, very good. It doesn't have a drawdown figure on them. Right, but this 16% one, we'll have a look at that. Maximum drawdown 16.8%. There you go. So that is the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll have hopefully some better results next week, some more exciting EAs that I'll be testing. I'll probably do some higher risk stuff, see if we can make a heap of money, and I'll probably start some bigger accounts because they're probably more fun to watch as well, because you make more money obviously. So we'll go from there, but thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video next week. Bye bye.